morning, GC. It's Wednesday, April 24th. I'm Braden Woodward.
And I'm Jake Throckmorton. Let's get into today's show.
New this morning, TikTok is just one move away from being banned in the United States. Yesterday, the Senate passed a foreign aid bill, but inside that bill is the provision that TikTok's parent company must sell the U.S. operations of the app to a U.S.-owned company. Here's a refresher on how a bill becomes a law. A bill must pass the House of Representatives and the Senate. If that happens, the bill goes to the President's desk for his signature. The President can veto the bill and send it back to Congress. They can also override his veto with a large majority vote. Now, it is likely President Biden will sign this bill. He tweeted yesterday urging the Senate to pass the bill before they actually took the vote. We'll have to see what that means for TikTok, which has rapidly become one of the most popular social media platforms worldwide.
Protests are breaking out on some college campuses this week. You're looking at Columbia University, where pro-Palestinian student protesters set up tents to block parts of campus. Students say they are upset over the conflict involving Israel and Hamas militants in the Middle East. Dozens of students have already been arrested and facing charges. America's school meals are going to get a makeover under new nutrition standards. The U.S. Department of Agriculture announced this morning that they will limit added sugars for the first time. It will also cut down on the sodium in school meals. The USDA says they will still allow flavored milks like chocolate with just less sugar than they have now. It's unclear whether those changes will go into effect, but it'll make school lunches so much better.
Our first school announcement involves students across all grade levels except seniors.
The evil Miss Throckmorton needs to meet with anyone who is failing one or more classes. Here's the schedule for those meetings. Freshmen failing one or more classes need to report to the Performing Arts Center during SOAR. Sophomores will report to the cafeteria on Thursday during SOAR. And juniors, especially Dalton Bell, will be in the pack on Friday during SOAR. SOAR teachers, make sure your students get to these meetings. Several of you are helping save lives today. All it takes is donating some blood.
The Leadership Dynamics class is hosting their final blood drive of the year. We're told they don't have much space in the schedule for walk-ins, so hopefully you already made an appointment. Thank you to everyone who took time to donate. The Graves County 4-H program is looking for male counselors for this year's 4-H camp. Counselors have to be at least 16 years old, and they will be expected to help with different camp classes, such as nature crafts or yoga, and keep an eye on campers throughout the day. Camp will be from May 27th through the 30th. Seniors, this is a reminder: if you bought and painted a parking spot this year, those spots need to be painted black by May 10th. You can purchase black top sealer at Lowe's for $27. One 5-gallon container will cover 2 parking spots, so you can split the cost with a friend. If you don't get it painted by the deadline, you will be fined and will not be able to walk at graduation.
Also, don't forget about the senior video. You can come during third block any day to record your shout out. These shout outs need to be no more than a minute long. You can share a favorite memory, shout out your friends or family, or say something funny. All these clips will be put into the senior video that will be available after graduation. Lunch for today is Dalton Bell's favorite, chicken nuggets. You've also got the usual sides like mashed potatoes, gravy, fries, rolls, and salad.
Now to Lucas Pig with your weather.
Good morning, GC. I'm Lucas, and this is your weather. Summertime is approaching as the temps are rising and the sun is shining. Today's temps will get to the low 70s. Tomorrow is also going to get to the low 70s with a slight 20% chance of rain. Friday is just the beginning of a beautiful weekend with temps getting to as high as 83 degrees, but with partially cloudy skies. We will look further into the weekend in the next few days. That wraps it up for me. Now to Gavin with sports.
My name is Alex Richards, a teacher at Graves County High School, Spanish 1, 2, and 3. Graduated from the home of the 1973 Region 1 boys basketball champions, the only time we ever won it, Hickman County High School in Clinton, Kentucky. I have a bachelor's degree, Bachelor of Arts degree in Spanish education, and a Master of Arts degree in Educational Leadership, Principal Level 1. So what made me want to go into teaching? Originally, I just enjoyed school. I've always enjoyed school, being a student. I liked playing basketball, was not very good at basketball, but always thought I might want to coach and do something like that. So I thought, well, a way into that is through teaching. Ended up going in as I think a business administration major, English education and Spanish, and then I just ended up going into education for a year. What motivates me is to make a difference in students' lives, to teach them work ethic, discipline, things like that, even beyond Spanish content. That skills that they can take away from Graves County High School and use when they do go to college. They can use in their personal life. They can use that and when they get jobs. Just trying to prepare students to be successful after they leave Graves County High School. I have a master's degree in administration, so I'd like down the road to go into administration. I enjoy being in the classroom. It's not anything that right now I've got to go into administration, but if I can make a bigger impact and help lead a building and to grow teachers and help them to learn and develop professionally, that'd be something down the road I'd probably be interested in doing.
Perfect, and then you gotta make these. You can make these as long as you're not malicious with them or whatever. Like you can make these as creative as you want.
Hey GC, it's Gavin Newsom with sports. Last night, softball beat Mayfield 10-0 and baseball beat Ballard 5-0. No sports tonight. That's all for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
That's all for GCTV. I'm Jake Throckmorton.
And I'm Braden Woodward. We'll see you back here tomorrow.